media propaganda is what they think they can match up with us. Khan has been paid. All of them has been paid. They are trying to match up with what IPOB is doing. They are trying to come to shake us in because their last hope was BBC, and BBC have not recovered from the shock IPOB is giving to them. They have not recovered. So they asking all this backup. He said, you continue to write until they recover. So what I'm saying, we do handle, we are good in multiple task, multitasking. I'm asking all IPOB, media warriors, all the media personnel, everybody must be always at alert because they do not want to give up on the media propaganda. Mazi, I made a post on my timeline. You can see, you watch how the Western world use the media propaganda to destroy people. People can watch it. They can see what the role of media propaganda, which BBC used against us. So, Mazi, legit, Daily Trust, even I have sought the advice of our legal team to write to them because there is a level, they say when the handshake passes the elbow, it becomes another thing. Legit and Daily Trust have continually carried fake news against IPOB. Both the things we know and both the things we don't know, they always target on IPOB. When a keke meets in a street, they will target an IPOB. Whatever. You know, the other day, they brought out a video of some group of people, cultists or what, parading on the street. I don't know where that street is in Aba. I have been asking people where you found that. Look at their tone. Go and watch their intonations. You can see these are not even IPOB members or ESN. They are trying to, these are the fifth columnists, the people they use trying to cause problem. And you will find out the news medias who are always ready to carry those news to promote. But I'm telling them, as long as IPOB and the ESN, you know, that is in the southeastern region of that contraction called Nigeria, they have all failed. They have all failed in any plans they have. Mazi, if it is not IPOB and ESN, by now they would have introduced slave trade again in our region, and people will be sold, and people will even be dragged. If you refuse to go and vote, they will cut off your hand. If not IPOB and the ESN. That is what we have done in our land. We have awakened the consciousness of our people, and we continue to educate our people for them to understand that they are using media propaganda, trying to tarnish the image of IPOB, trying to tarnish all the things we have done for almost past 10 years now to make sure we liberate our people, and we are not going to stop until this fight is won.
Lastly, before I open the lines, because now it's interactive session, honestly speaking. We see the humiliation of Rochas Okorocha, how vulnerable all of them are, together with can I call it absconding of Peter Obi, because he saw what is greater than him. Now he double resigned from PDP and withdrew from the so-called presidential race. So, what is your take? My question, like in my preamble, during my early statement, I said, will our people learn? Every time, you see the Fulani politicians that are, you see Ganduje, that was videoed pocketing $5 million in his Babariga. Nothing. We have not seen a Fulani, a called Fulani, looter that is being treated in a way that our people in politics are treated. But they don't learn because they don't speak the mindset of our people. They don't support us even diplomatically, openly diplomatically. Look at the way the Fulanis are doing. When their headsmen are on the rampage everywhere, but they still find it necessary to come out to one way or the other, defend them in a way. Our people, all they will call for fire and brimstone, go and kill everybody, this and that. I said, if they will be coming, even diplomatically, to be saying, pointing the same direction and be saying, why not we go to the root cause of the agitation? When this governor will say it, of Biafran extraction, another senator will say it, the other governor will say it, the other person, the same direction, the same thing. But lo and behold, nothing. All that matters to them is their political position, how they loot and remain big guys, Mazi, please wade into that before I open my lines, please.
Mazi, let me pick it up from here. Like you said, would they learn? Mazi, when will they learn? They don't want to learn. Mazi, let me say something here. Every politician that want to be successful, one thing is that you must keep a landmark. A landmark, I mean, is an ideology, something that people will always remember you. For example, buildings will not, do you understand me? Building, one thing, there is no project that is visible. Either when they come in, they build hostels, they like these hostels, they build, this kind of stuff. You understand me? Hotels, this they love so much. None of them is building things that can last, that people will remember them. Mazi Chinasa Nworu is here today because he built IPOB with ideology, something people accepted. Show me one of these politicians who have, if not by paying people money. I mean, all of us are here in this struggle today, not because Mazi Chinasa Nworu paid anybody. It is because he brought, do you understand? He opened the eyes of our people. He brought an ideology inside us. He told us how to confront our enemies with the truth, all the things that they are hiding. Now, the question is, what have Okorocha done? Because of how human beings are, especially in that contraption called Nigeria, you go to build schools, it's very good. You try to pay people money, those who are calling you Rochas. I wrote something on Facebook, somebody told me, I said, if Rochas is in good terms in Biafra land with the people, there is a way we will see him. IPOB would have defended him. I can tell you that. Somebody said, what of your leader? We protected our leader to be alive today. It's IPOB. If our leader did not build IPOB, had it been our leader build IPOB with money, many people would have gone their different ways because the money is no more there.
Of course.
That is it. Everybody would have walked away if our leader brought all of us by giving us some money to come and we bring in our own money. No, he don't pay anybody. So now, those people, all the people around them, they pay money. Everything they do for people, they do for people to follow them. It's all about bring money, bring money, bring money. That is why, it depends on money. It's based on money. That is why nobody can come out to stand for him. They don't want to recognize what IPOB is doing. Mazi, you could remember the time they came to adopt his son-in-law in the church.
Of course.
IPOB saved the family. We saved that young man.
And he confessed it. Social media saved his life.
Thank you. Social media, who controls the social media? It's IPOB controls the social media. Because those people they pay money are not on social media. Those ones are everybody looking for their business. IPOB took it because we found injustice. We found he was treated wrongly. But this time around, Okorocha have always boasted about Nigeria. Our Nigeria. Now we there for Abuja, we know. He said last time that who will talk about Biafra if they didn't talk? People should look at him. Even comes, he smile, he confront, let him go to DSS. Look at him. EFCC is breaking into his house. He lie down flat and be calling
Like
on God to come and help him. Mazi, Mazi, I mean, our leader, Mazi Nworu, was captured, was kidnapped in Kenya, blindfolded for 8 days or 9 days, brought to Nigeria. Even in the face of the enemies, he is still strong. Why? He's still strong. Even go to DSS, nobody can intimidate him because he knows he has the army. He knows that he has built people with an ideology. I mean, Okorocha could not even, I am sure, he put up a call to all the politicians he knew.
Yes.
He put up a call in Aso Rock. Everybody off their telephone. Only IPOB doesn't off their telephone in a time like this. Only people in IPOB do not off their telephone at the moment like this. But they are not appreciative. We have asked them. It doesn't matter. Let me say it on radio, nobody can do. Nothing stops these people to support this movement. They have nothing stopping them, but they decided to be selfish. Okorocha, EFCC, not even DSS. They can see how DSS is going to adopt our people. His family was there. There was electricity. They were even breaking. People were talking. This is how they are entering many people's home. Adopt IPOB members. Adopt our people. They don't even have the opportunity to pray or call anybody. His own, he was so fortunate. He can pray, lie down, and have time to call God. And when it happened to us, they deny it. They said nothing happens to us. We are lying. If such a thing can happen to a senator, let me give him an expo. Okorocha, come and join IPOB. I'm telling you because they are going to finish you. If it's only IPOB would have rallied people. Where are the senators? Where are his senators? I think he's a sitting senator in Nigeria. Where are they? Nobody could even come to even confront the EFCC. Mazi, are you telling me that if this issue concerns IPOB will rally people around, they will go there at least to stop all this kind of nonsense, breaking his house, go inside his house? Let me ask, we are not in government with them. Like you say, Ganduje, or who? Ganduje. Those who have stolen. Look at many of them. Look at the pensioner. They said is the accountant general of the pension scheme or what? Look at the amount of money.
Malami is untouchable.
Even Malami, Mazi, even Malami. Look at even this guy that left. What did they call him? The former chief of army staff.
Brutal.
None of them.
Brutal. Which
senator in the north have they treated in this way? No. And they will do it to Dave Omahe. This one, Wike, is, talking everywhere. Wike. They will deal with it. They know that when they will deal with him, nobody will come to their rescue. That's why they make IPOB. They tag IPOB a terrorist group so that these people cannot associate with IPOB. That was the reason. But most of them are fools. Because it is at this time they're supposed to seek our hand for protection. It's only IPOB can protect them. They can talk. One thing we are saying is this: if you want to be part of this movement genuinely, not money, you don't buy us with money. Many of them, they know. Don't think IPOB is where you will come. You say, okay, I bring this money. No. You will come with all your hearts. You must be part of this movement in heart and spirit. Wherever you see that it will have a positive effect on this movement, your duty is to apply it. Wherever you know you can protect our people, it is your duty to do that. But, Mazi, they won't do that because he has a house. That house, they will even make it. One thing is this: sooner or later, they will all run from their residence and look for a place to stay. If they can do that to Senator Rochas Okorocha, who again won't they do it to? They will do it to anybody in the Southeast because they know all of them are not rooted grassroots. If there is no money, they cannot move anybody. But IPOB are moving the whole southeastern region, just only an announcement. The whole eastern region, only an announcement on radio. That is what they call. And I have asked them many times. Most of them, I told them, you cannot be a leader for another people. You can only be a leader for your own people. Mazi, a white man cannot come and be our leader in our territory. It doesn't work. You cannot be a leader for Fulani people. They will never accept you. Be a leader for your people. You cannot be a leader for Yoruba people. An Igbo man cannot be a leader for Yoruba people, Mazi.
That's where they are getting it wrong. Politics is local. It's local. You go to your people and these are
you go to your people.
Taproot.
That is it, Mazi. That is it. Mazi, when you see the pride of lion, it must be a male lion that is leading. Do you understand me? The pride. I have never seen where a buffalo is leading the lion. A pride of lion. I have never seen where a tiger is leading a pride of lion. No. You cannot be a leader for Yoruba people. Be a leader for Fulani people. They will never accept you.
Mazi,
this is something.
Let me come in here before you continue. Didn't you see the same mistake Azikiwe made when he won election in Yoruba land? He's there now. They told him, "Oh boy, you'll be on Moibo." Now they use that ethnicity in order to because the mistake our so-called politicians or political elites are doing is this: they believe in Nigeria too much that they think that everybody is like that. Oh, you can go anywhere and as a Nigerian. They don't know that Nigeria you must, as you said, you cannot go no matter how much you spend. Okorocha built schools in the north, parts of the north. He built schools.
Of course.
Many of them built institutions, many things, thinking that they think it will allow them to be accepted to be their leader.
No, that is yeah. They see you as just a philanthropist, but not as their leader. You understanding me? They see you for the fact you give them something or you gave them something does not make you their leader. That is the misconception we have between our people. Also our people, that is why taking something from them is very difficult if you are a principled person. Because when our people come and give you 10,000 naira and one bottle of drink, they believe you are owing them. They believe if they bring their own issue now, you must support them, whether good or bad. I think that is the problem we have in our place. They think that a gift you give, that have automatically, they have bought you over. That is their mentality. That is why we urge every of our people to be very careful of whatever people are giving to you. Because in their mind, if you go to the north and build a school, Mazi, Serena Williams, all these tennis players, Bill Gates, are they not traveling the whole African nation, building schools and colleges for people? Have that made them the leader of those people?
Of course not.
Not. If you go to South African region, you will find that go to Malawi, Zambia, Serena Williams, they go that place, they establish school. Oprah established school in South Africa. Many of them are establishing those things. Does that make them the leader? Does that make them they go to South Africa now? They say
they will clap and say, "Hey,
they will clap." Thank you.
They want you to give more.
They want you to give more because you are giving. You understanding me, Mazi? That is why hospitality. People are trained. You understand me, for hospitality business. Even if there are people who will not do that, they will bring people to make you feel to give more. You build school, they tell you, they remind you to build another place. You are just doing a philanthropist work. It doesn't make you their leader. It doesn't make you that you put, okay, because I do this here, you become the leader. No. All those things they are doing, how many are they doing in our place? That is the question. Your philanthropist work should not deceive you. Then you see yourself as a leader of another people. No, it doesn't work that way. So it is better they come back home, let us build our land, be a leader for your people. It's even better that he is known as a leader in Imo State only than going to be a leader for the Northerners. Even a local government in the North, they won't accept him.
Yeah, well, and well, before I open my lines, let me say this. When you talk about them disassociating themselves because of the tag on IPOB in Nigeria, but the bandits are also, have we forgotten that bandits, the Fulani jihadists, they call bandits, they baptize Christian the bandits. They are also proscribed. But Sheikh Gumi will come. The other day he came out and said, for the those kidnapped by the bandits in Abuja Kaduna train, he said, give them what they want so that they'll be released. He supports them in his wordings. Did heaven fall? Which means
the heaven did not fall.
I don't know.
Heaven did not fall.
Unfoundedness,
yes.
The unfounded fear. I don't know how our people cannot use, we call all this, they say it's takia. Why not we use our own takia? Diplomatic support, diplomatically, as I said, if the whole political elites in Biafra land always say one thing, they conclude by saying, oh, don't kill the agitators also, but let us check what is the cause of the agitation. It's a support also. It's a support.
Of course.
But
of
them will do
yes.
that. Mazi, go on before I open the lines. Go on.
Mazi, one thing is this. What I'm saying is, if you're a businessman, focus on your business. I know you have to, once in a while, you say something because of the policies that are being made. It may affect your business in one way or the other. But what I'm saying is this. If you have acquired so much wealth and you cannot be able to stand up for the truth, there is no need for you to venture into politics. Like you said, Sheikh Gumi is not as rich as maybe some of these people are. But he don't lose. At any given time, he will support the bandits. Whether, even if you, and none of them have invited him one day and hold him for anything. He has not been questioned for anything. The issue is this: how many of them are so confident enough to talk with IPOB? How many? None. Because many of them have many skeletons in their cupboard. They cannot. If you are expecting them to say, they will not say, because you just see what have happened. You see what they did to Rochas. Do you think before Ike Kremado stepped down from the governorship, do you think he don't know what he did? Go to Abia State. Many people will drop out from the governor because of many states. When you open it for them, they drop back. And that is what many politicians in the Eastern region have put themselves into. They are no more confident enough to defend their people. That is why, one day a friend told me, we need to send somebody to Abuja. If you go to Abuja, you get a share for the people. I asked him, tell me one of those who was sent to Abuja, what they have brought down home. The problem our people have is that when somebody come and make road construction and open water for them, our people get lost. Poverty is they don't know there are bigger things government supposed to do.
This is not poverty. I don't buy this idea that it is poverty.
Okay. You can disagree with me, but Mazi,
character, way of thinking.
Primitive character is agreed also. Yes, because I don't understand why our people, we have traveled wide and far. Our people have traveled wide and far, but they are still being played on. They are being played on a daily basis. No critical thinking. Anything they see, it goes. Anything they see, it goes. The politicians come out and talk, everybody hail him. Tomorrow they go and vote him, and after he disappeared. They use the political talks. Now, you know what is happening, Mazi? Many of them, election is coming. All the court members are out again on the street. Those who have traveled out of the country, those who have traveled to other parts of the continent, to West Africa, election is coming back. Most of them are returning back. The time to make money, the time they will go and do dirty jobs. They start calling some of them now back. This is the problem. That is all they can do for our people. That is why you see everything happening from one thing to another. These people, no matter anything you do, they will never change. What we are saying is that let our people rise up. If IPOB can be able to awaken our people to this level, people should trust the ability of IPOB that we can also restore Biafra with their total support. Ndewo Mazi.
Ndewo Mazi. We shall go on few minutes break, and when I come back, people will start calling. If you have any question, you ask. If you have contribution, you aid. But make sure that you have called BBC, please, because it is very important. Our existence partly hangs on it. Don't go away, please. I will be right back.
Announcement. Here comes the great gathering of the people from the West African region. Ambazonia, Biafra. Living across the entire globe, the entire world. Coming from different parts of all the continents of the world to Brussels and Belgium to march in great mass and in great multitude. All hail Biafra. Long live Ambazonia. Freedom for Oduduwa Republic. United we stand and shall never fall. With one vision and joint strength, the land of Belgium will feel the heat of these particular set of people from West Africa in 1 million freedom march in Brussels, Belgium. On the 14th and 15th of June 2022 at the European Union headquarters in Brussels. Together we shall march as strength and in valor, without fear nor weakness. The march of freedom, the total freedom, by the freedom fighters. We shall come to face the reality of truth about the fact that one of the steps to freedom is to restore our government the way our ancestors led it, and not the way our colonial masters decided it to be. With this move, we shall let the world know from the land of Brussels, Belgium, that there must be freedom for the people of Ambazonia, the people of Biafra, and the people of Oduduwa. March by the Agbo people, Ambazonia, Biafra, and Oduduwa. As an Ambazonia, as a Biafra, as an Oduduwa, who truly needs freedom for your sake and for the sake of your future generations, you must defy all odds. Make your way to the land of Brussels from any part of the world. Coming to Brussels, Belgium, to march together with the indigenous people of your land, your brothers, your sisters, your fathers, your mothers, and your entire people, to send a unified message to the world that all we need is true freedom and total independence. If there is no struggle, there will be no freedom. This information is coming to you from the office of all state media worldwide, under the leadership of IPOB led by Mazi Chinasa.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Chinasa from our province of Biafra London. I'm here together with one of the leadership of this movement, one of the members of the DOS by name Mazi Chinasa Nworu. Our lines are now open. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I have somebody already on the line. Please always try to make your calls or your views very brief so that to accommodate as many people as we could. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Please start by giving us your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program. Caller on direct line, you are the first caller. Please start by giving us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Chinasa Nworu, thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Nworu.
There we go.
Calling from Nigeria, Spain.
There we go. Mazi, I hope you have called BBC. I know that you will not fail. I hope you have called them.
Telling to simple truth, we don't lie here. I have not done to due to sometimes due to the hold on. I haven't straight through to make my voice heard, but I have called. I can even make the screenshot, how many times, and since how many days. Well, that is something we know we're gonna do. But Mazi, let me say
Whether you are Mazi, please, because this thing is very, very important. When you call, please, they can keep you in order to direct you. If they keep you waiting, you wait. If they don't, otherwise they can give you another link for you to go and ask your question, put it through writing. Anyhow, please, it's very important. Mazi, go on.
Something about how you pay. I have it. There's a time they have that program before. Those days, something like around 2000 and before that have yourself was a very big program those days.
Yes, in BBC. I used to listen to it. They will be playing. Mazi, if you want, I repeat their number. Once you call this number, they will automatically channel it to that have your say, and the lines will open you your voice there. It is +44.
Stop it. Mazi, you see, I don't know if you know what is trending now. Our leader is not going to court tomorrow, like as he has said, and I want our people to learn that and also follow to learn from our people how we conduct our protests here, because no place I haven't been to protest every part of this Europe. We conduct ourselves, we respect ourselves. Protest in Europe here, they have every single quarter. We conduct ourselves. Even 2017, the day we protested in this European Union, we are going back when the level of terrorists. That time, there is strike, transport strike. There is no place, many places in Brussels. You know how Brussels busy, both European Union and many things that they done strike. Only IPOB and workers union was the people was allowed to protest in Belgium. As people they will know what I'm talking about. We know how we treat. On the process we taken, we met a man that was hosting a program talking about Biafra. He showed me having a program in Belgium theater. The same way we are having that protest. On the way we are walking around the central, trying to catch up, meeting to go at the EU headquarters. That is when the man met us, he saw the flag, start to ask us. Me and my coordinator and some of our friends, we will be able to explain to him. But the story is really about Biafra is the old people were shocked. Those stories they know, but they don't know what is happening. That is one of it. Let me say something. Peter B is dropped out. Why is he running out? He don't want to face Nigeria again. He has gone to number 10, and number 10 down is to the home of the devil and the home of our enemy. They will give him option and they show him a zoo river. He's running. All of them, there is something to incriminate every one of them. They will tell you to do, no problem. Look at Rocha Sokorocha.
Not a position like what you can you imagine? His own Seneca and they are no wonder.
There were
They one of them that then
Mazi, there were.
be do anything with us, they will pay. Therefore is the solution and IP will be the most come to our position. Almost say Biafra signing from here.
Almost all hail Biafra. Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi Chinasa.
Thank you guys. I'm calling from Barcelona, Spain. I want to thank you guys for the great job you're doing. I want to thank Chinasa for the resilience in him. I have some few comments and 2 questions for Chinasa. I have comments, then few questions.
Have you called BBC, please?
BBC, I haven't called them, but I will do that immediately.
I don't know. Why is it that Mazi, please allow me to finish, please. IPOB is practical. This thing, it doesn't take anything. You are in Europe, in Spain. Phone call to England, it doesn't take nothing. Almost nothing.
I will do.
Please.
I will do that.
Stop doing
this. We have to June to stop. So I will just tell this.
I have called twice. Do you understand?
I will do that.
So please.
I'll do that.
Go on, please.
So my comment is like, for example, what happened to Russians? You see the type of politics our people are playing in Nigeria. They allow our people to be killed anyhow. They don't have the cause to defend our people. They don't know those people they are killing is their asset. They go to Abuja, they think lobbying Fulanis, getting position will save them. And all of them have corrupt, Nigerian system, everybody is corrupted. So if you want to make any move, they will just bring your file. If you make noise, they come there, they break you up. They don't follow law, they don't follow rules. Due to their politics they are playing, imagine if it is our leader, that type of thing is happening. More than 2 million people or 3 will congregate in his house. It will not happen. But these people, they are alone. They are not going with the people. They don't carry the people that are not a whole 2 times governor, senator, all kind of posts, all the philanthropy with the whole money he have. You can just see the money inside his house. They were breaking his house for 8 hours. He don't have up to 20 people standing beside him or to defend him or chanting. You don't see that these people are alone. Nobody is behind them. So these are the type of things. That's why I enjoy the program you guys are saying, that you cannot be leader in another man's land. You must lead your people. And they are failing. That's why you see Mazi, our leader, is the one that everybody recognize. The day they will release him, more than 10 million people might record. They might siege the whole East for a very long time. That's why they are afraid. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle the fallout of his release, because people will even fly in just to chant his name. These are our politicians. They are just alone there. Or they don't have any follower. All these people you see, they are making this their press statement.
As you talk about Ohaneze, even right from our leader, I have been challenging them. Say, let them call all these people. Let them call people. Say, come out on the streets of Biafra land. Let us know whether the person without giving them money, because you see people coming out for governors, or it's money. Yeah, they have done the underground work, giving people 1,000 a day before. Now, after people will just come out just to if not, everybody will vanish. Mazi, go on, please.
You are very correct. That's why you see their former communique they did. They say no restructuring, no election. That one has passed. Now they are doing election. Now they are saying you should go to Saudi. You don't see these elders. They are not sincere. They are not real. They are not correct. They are not sincere people. Because they don't have anybody behind them. That's why they are just like paper. When they give them money, they collect. They don't give them. They will just be there chanting. Nigeria is a very corrupt system. They have been restructuring that country for a very long time. When they were creating state, during Mbakwe time, the country was still working. They were pipe on water, things were working, good roads.
So they see that this is not what they want from Nigeria. They have to restructure it again, do another coup until they put us now in this 99 constitution. That is perfect what they want us, where they want Nigeria to be. And now people are very poor there. I hear Mazi Chinasa was talking about our people going with any type of politician. You don't blame them. People are very poor. The small one that can feed is us that has run away. We have escaped. We are in self-exile. The ones down there, they are very poor, no light, no water, nothing, no road. These people are going through trauma. So these politicians will come, fool them, they will do this. Imagine in Anambra, about 4 million voters, about 200,000 is the people that vote Soludo. That's how Nigeria is. Even our people, all of them go collect a PVC, they count the number they give them. They don't give them the right numbers. They will give them some, they hold some, so that not we have more. We can never progress in Nigeria. We have to leave that place. So Mazi Chinasa, I have two questions for you. One, sorry, I know in Nigeria there can never be revolution because anything the Southerners are doing, Northerners are doing other things. If you are doing any protest, they are not with you. If you are following, singing Peter Obi name or one candidate, they are there waiting for their own people. So Nigeria to make revolution in Nigeria is practically impossible. I know that it cannot happen. So what I'm saying now, the question I want to ask Mazi Chinasa is, as this situation is like this now, we are agitating, which is great. The IPOP is the greatest opposition Nigerian government has, and international community, they are aware of it. What I'm saying now is there any road, that means like any way forward? Because what I'm seeing is, sometimes if the leadership are now sit at home or any serious pressure, when the pressure is too much, the politicians will come in and the whole thing will be doing gara. Very soon they will step it down. I don't know if there is a strategy or is there any special thinking in the leadership circle that is, I don't know. So I want Mazi Chinasa to clarify some few things because it seems like if we want to each other, then they step it down. Thank you.
There we go. Mazi Chinasa, you have me.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you so much. Mazi, number one, if you found out the time our leader was adopted in Kenya, with all sincerity, the leadership always come on air to tell people we give room for people to be around us. And they were all using every plan the leadership was making is being sabotaged. We have gone this far today for people to be hoping that our leader is going to be released. It is not by coming to make everything open. The legal team is working very seriously. And what I want to tell you is this. People don't understand what leadership means. Because if they know that the leaders of a movement like this IPOB, they know a lot of things going. It is not a time to make some unguarded statements because we can come out and say something, people with shallow mind will misinterpret it. For example, do you expect us now to come and make our plans known when there are people out there, everybody knows that it is only on the day our leader is going to court or any other thing that we put up sit at home. Now, IPOB said the government postponed the court date and we say the sit at home is cancelled. Then when somebody somewhere is telling you, no, the sit at home continues. Let me ask, does those things bring out our leader Mazi Kano? The legal team that is working, do you understand me, defeating Nigerian legal process at every step. Let me make something clear. On the date, this last day, that they passed out six of the more charges, amended charges. The leadership didn't come on air and start shouting. Like as I'm saying here, my name was included in those amended charges. There are names of IPOB leaders that they amended They brought in their names. Emma Powerful was there, and there are people, their names. But we knew that the names, when the legal team informed us, we are very calm. They said, we are going there to trash everything out. And so God be so kind, they went to the court that day and everything was trashed out. We do not need to start making noise. If I'm not saying it here, you will know that some of the leaders, their names were already used in that amended charges. These are what leadership is all about. I do not see, or I have not heard where a government or their plans in a war like this, where people misinterpret every move that you make. I do not see any reason why we will make our plans known. You have to know we are in a war battle. This is a covert war. The British is involved fighting us. The Nigerian government is involved. Our southeastern politicians, the eastern region politicians are involved. You can see even our brothers from the coastal area, we don't talk about them because since our own people are involved, you can see their utterances. You can see that we come out and make some pronouncement. And you know, one thing with our people, they like to hear some, that's why you see all this Ponzi scheme is flourishing very well in our place, because our people love those sweet words that have no content. They just want to keep themselves happy. That's why Christianity have gone inside them and eat them deep, because they like to hear those stories, things that make them happy. Nobody wants to hear the truth. If we come out and tell you this is the way we are going, it will be bastardized. You see that we have come to liberate our people. The same our people, some criminals have joined together also. They are trying to jeopardize what we are doing. So my brother, we have our plans. They are down there. The blueprints are there. We cannot make our blueprints to the public, because immediately you set it out, the Nigerian government will counter it. We move step by step. And you have to know, the more you make your plan, they will make a counter plan. It is left for the leadership. We are not coming. We are seeing everything happening on the social media. We seek legal advice. We seek many things to be able to come, but we are not ready to make them plan again. But so far, you can agree with me that this IPOB leadership, held by Mazi Chinasa and deputized by Mazi Nworu, most of the people out there never believe that this leadership will survive till today for 1 year. It is getting to 1 year. By next month, 18th, will be 1 year our leader was rendition. Many people did not believe that this leadership will be here till now. If the leadership is not structured, if they do not have plans, if they do not have their mechanism, how they counter all these things, I don't think we will be here. So I want to tell you one thing, my brother. The IPOB leadership, we have the plans, we have our blueprints. That is why till today, Nigeria is still afraid of you, because they know how strategic the IPOB leadership are. They know the things they have been able to touch. They know, this struggle has come to a place. It is a chess game. You monitor what the government is doing. It is no more talking on Facebook. You must have some specific information. You must have some intelligence. There is no way you can fight to defeat Nigeria without having intelligent information from the side of the enemy. It is impossible. Ask anybody. When you hear about spies in this government, this person spy is dead, how can you dislodge a government? You hear about companies hacking, trying to know what price this company is giving, what they are going to give. Why do those things happen? Is to dislodge your enemy, is to dislodge your competitor. And the IPOB leadership are very good in those things. Everything we are doing it based on the information we have. Yesterday, the HOD came and announced to the public that there is a plan to bomb the Federal High Court, so not to be bringing our leader to court, so that they will say the court is no more safe. Today, aren't you surprised that the Nigerian government postponed the court case because their plans have leaked?
Of course.
Are you not surprised? Are you not reading between the lines? Because of what happened last time, they want to use that opportunity. So when a kind of explosion happened around the court, they said the court premises is no more good for people to come. That's why I came here. I told our people, respect yourself. unless you don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. You want to go there and cause unnecessary problem. A word is enough for a wise. HOD came yesterday, tell you this early morning, the Nigerian government, the court, they say the judge is indisposable. Are you not reading the lines? Can you say the leadership
already? They want to safely diffuse it. Take it up.
That is it. So are you not reading between the lines? Do the leadership looks like people who are not working with information? Do you think that so my brother, what is most important? I pray you people give us the support. Tomorrow you can be at the leadership so that you can learn along the line. There is no better way to learn than learning from experience. Learning from things you see around you. That's what makes you intelligent. It is not by reading. Somebody can read about IPOB, but if you're inside IPOB, you can tell more stories about IPOB than somebody who is reading what somebody told him about IPOB. So we have all our plans, and we are not backing down until our leader is released. Everything, put in your mind that IPOB is an institution. We are an emerging nation. The volume of information that comes on the table of leadership is mind-blowing. I'm telling you, if we release some of you will be so frightened that you will not like to hear it. Whatever is happening in our place, the plans of the caliphate, all they have in their plans, we are doing our best. We have accurate information of what is happening inside them, what they are planning, and it is our duty to dislodge them. Sometimes you have to know that some things you can dislodge them very quietly for the peace of the society. You don't need to make noise and everything. And that is what IPOB leadership has been doing. So I can tell you, my brother, be assured we have our plans. If we don't have our plans, then why are we here? Why are we coming on radio talking every day? It is because we know where we are heading to. There were Mazi.
There were, and to add this before I pick the other callers that are waiting. Like our brother, I heard his voice, and through his voice, I could understand that maybe, we should have this willpower, mental consistency. Maybe some people might be feeling that, everything is important. There is a way they talk, there is a way they behave. Our people, we are not consistent. Sometimes they think that nothing is happening again. They will use eye and see the enormity of the situation and become discouraged. Our people are like that. Just like the old Israelis that we are moving on the desert. Now, when are we going to waka like this, just like this, and enter in which promised land? Now, Moses, you call us, they become, this is Ndibo. That is what I used to preach here. So, my brother, we should learn how to be strong mentally. It doesn't matter, that there is something happening. We are moving forward. Not to be discouraged by now anything you bring, any plan they bring, they will bastardize it. Which way again now? Nothing. And you become discouraged. It shows that you have little faith. No, your will is so little. It cannot withstand the test of time. Our leader have trained us to be strong. It doesn't matter, He say when things are hard, you don't need that your physical energy again. What you need is the brain. You go back to the brain. Your mental power. That is what will keep you going. We all now read, Mandela stayed 27 years. It's history. Now why not? No, very good. Do you know what is 27 years? That is it. We must continue. Let me pick this caller. Callers on WhatsApp and Signal, please hold on. I'm coming. Caller on direct line, please. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Please welcome to the program. Caller on direct line. I'll pick you, and you are not speaking. Go on, please. Go on.
Yeah, my name is
Mazi, have you communicated BBC?
Yes, Mazi. I called you today.
Very good.
I called you yesterday. So I asked you.
Very good.
They took their the phone cut off. They cut me off. So I say cutting me off does not make sense because my network is already already. I'm going to call them again. I will never be tired. I'm going to keep on calling them. I call them for the matter. So now our people want to know everything. Our people want to know everything. And thank God for Mazi Chinasa Nworu. We are not going to make everything public because our people want to know in and out. If you tell them too much, they say, why are you not too much? If you not tell them, they say, why are you not too much? Our people must have this mental toughness. Let everything know. We are not going to expose what we are doing because what we are fighting is a problem, it's a war, it's battle. If you say what if you say what we are doing, people will cut off the information and say to the Nigerian government and they will not use it and counter us and fight us because we have the enemy within and they are many, they are plenty. Now it's not easy. God will protect us. If you keep on doing what we are doing now, it's not really agree to you. Now we agree. It's easy to do easy. Keep on doing it now. It's
My goodness. Just hold on. I'm coming. Just hold on. Sorry, caller. Just hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold on. Continue holding on. I have a call. I have callers, not a caller. Caller on signal. You have been there since 26 minutes. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
yes, Mazi
Mazi Akas. There we go.
Thank you.
I hope you are BBC.
Mazi, honestly, I've not done that today, but I must do that because it's an obligation given to us, and we must keep on doing it. I'm only bombarding them very badly in Twitter, and we must continue to do. It's a work given to us. We must do that. Please, I apologize, not because I've not called. I have a lot of things, family. It's not an excuse. We must do.
If somebody like you, you should call. I'm telling you,
yes,
honestly, not only
I know.
Honestly,
I must do that. I must do that, my beloved brother. I must.
Go on, please.
I said, IPOV or Austria National PLO, it is my job to do that. I must do that. Mazi Jonathan Mechuko Kabema, bless you and also bless Mazi Chinasa Nworu, a strong man, I call you. You have conquered your enemies, and we must continue to win because we are IPOB, we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. And our leader is Martin Namdekano. Chuko Kabema, please release him for us. Destroy his enemies before they come close to him. This is our prayer always, and so shall it be in the name of Chuko Kabema. He said. Please, Mazi Jonathan, allow me to make this important announcement so fast. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, IPOB Austria is once again want to remind us about Biafran Heroes Day, 30th May. All our brothers from Tanzania and sisters from Europe, Duduwa brothers and sisters, we are also inviting you people to join us once again on 30th of May. And it's going to take place in Graz, Steiermark, and it's not going to be in Wien. We are going to host it in Steiermark, which is Graz, and we are asking every zonal coordinator, please make sure you let our members know the importance of this particular day, that men and women died that we may be alive today. It is our obligation to make sure all of us are heading to Graz. Please, if those that are working begin now to ask for free, let your boss or your chef know the importance of that 30th of May. Austrian people know what is freedom, and they will really give you that day free for you to attend this important celebration we are going to attend on 30th of May. And the address where we are going to meet in Graz is Lazarus Gaza number 5. I repeat the address once again. Lazarus Gaza number 5, 8020 Grad, Austria. The time is 12 noon. We begin 12 noon. And we have a telephone number here. You can contact us if you have any question. The telephone number is +43 4932 781. I repeat for the last time, +43 4932 781. And as you join us on this 30th of May, our prayer is that may Chukwu Kadema bless you and your household. Ise. Mazi, concerning the interactions section this evening, which our brother Mazi Chinasa Nworu is here to educate our people. I just want to go straight to let our people know that there is nothing they will do that Nigeria is going to accept them. If they can humiliate Rogers Okorota that was born in North, later brought back to Igbo land, he spoke the language Hausa, he even has put a turban in his head. If they can humiliate him in Abuja,
they have investments he built for his Fulani brothers in parts of the north.
I quote Mazi Nandikano. He said, "Serve the zoo and come back in shame." And it is happening in our eyes. Everybody have seen what this man called by Chukwu Kabiama, all he has said, all of them has come to pass. He remaining only one. And that one is restoration of Biafra, which will happen in this our present. Everybody will see it and marvel and believe that it is true that Chukwu Kabiama sent this man, Mazi Nandikano, to come and preach this gospel, that our people will gather and rally around him to make sure we allow this blessed land to function again. These people, the earlier they learn and know how to support their own people, just the way the northern politicians are supporting their own. Even if they, let's take what happened to this Deborah they killed in this current one. Some of their people, they still support the trying to validate the killing of that young girl. That is she blaspheming, she blasphemed. You see here, this is why sometimes I respect this our brother Abaribe, because he's only senator I've seen in that southeastern region that will be able to try to bring himself closer to the people. This is why if you touch him, you have touched the people. Everybody will rise up. These people, just as you spoke today, if they are afraid to talk about the marginalization of our people or to relate themselves with IPOB, let them do it just the way you said today. If they want to say anything, they just use that slogan and say, but this thing our people are agitating, can we find the root of it? Because something must make them to be doing this thing. And we don't want Nigeria to break, but let's see who we can be able to do.
Them ever say something like that. Only bring them, kill them. No, we don't want to divide Nigeria. We are only just nothing. These are fools. They are fools. Must go.
Mazi, in my summarization, if you ask me to say what is my mind, Mazi, I don't pity these people. And Fulani can do them anything they want to do. After all, and we know that Rogers Okorota was one of the governors that never killed our people, but he lost our mothers for almost a month before finally he allowed them to be released. If you want to kill all of them, because these people they are worth nothing. People who can kill their own people that will save him when you get into trouble. You will say, call army, call soldier, come and kill them. Now you are in trouble, you are looking for who to help you. Nobody is there. If this man called as a quota was with the IPOB, do you think these people will humiliate him? It cannot happen. Because Nigerian government knows the mighty, that is what IPOB can do. The whole world is afraid of us because they know anywhere you touch one of our own, all over the world, part of them will fall all over the world. The earlier they wake up, if you people will learn from what happened to Rogers, begin now to know how to support your people.
Sametu.
Vote for him. Vote for the Sametu. Because the law he has for his own people. What can you was he not to join people to go and kidnap our leader to transition him back to the zoo? These people had him memory. Mazi Chinasa Nworu to go kind of bless you for what you are doing for your people. We will continue to support, to defend you in every ramification. There are more people everywhere. Thank you, Mazi. Bless you. Thank you, Mazi.
There were. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, I can hear you, my beloved brother.
There were. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, my beloved brother. A long time.
Yeah. There
yes, this is a parallel.
Oh.
I'm calling from there.
What happened? Long time, really.
I'm okay, my brother. We are fine. We are doing the work of Chukwu Kabiama here in our land. So there's no retreat, no surrender. No matter what we are people, we are still here. And we are still doing the work we should have us to do.
Of course.
Yes, I want to talk about this so-called Agua outside. I just want to take a little gift from him before I go to other things that I need to talk about. You see, my people always used to say this language, that if the God want to destroy, he first of all make him mad before he will destroy that person. You know, Rocha Sokorocha thought that by starting the Zoo Republic called Nigeria, that it will be world. You see, our people have been calling, we the Biafrans have been shouting all over the world. The northern side is not for our people, one that leave that place, not for them to go and erect skyscrapers they built. When you imagine that for over 5 to 7 hours they have been operating on one man's house and nobody went here for his political allies and everyone else, people, no one that went there for his rescue, for everything. You know, when they want to kill you, first of all, what your enemy will do to you is for him to separate you away from your brother, so that when you separate you from your brother and sisters, you stand on the way, and the next thing they will come for you. And when they come for you, they have already spoiled the heart of your brother against you, and you know too well that your brother will not come for your head, and that's when they will take you on, and nobody will come up. That was what most of the time when I come in contact with this so-called coastal region brothers per se, the so-called the Niger Delta, like they call them, they paganize our people, make us look stupid and foolish, so that they can divide us and rule us the way they want us to be. That's time most of the time when I come in contact with them, I'll tell them that this is one of the things that happened, like this water of water is that was something that happened to our brother Dakaburo. You know what Dakaburo thought when he aligned himself with the outer Fulani extraction and fought against his own brother the Biafrans, that after that, it will live happy thereafter. He will be welding with him, share the oil wells, like what they promised him, the scorpion, so that John and T.Y. Danjuma Abusala Abubakar, they promised him that come and fight in the side of your own people. After that, when you finish, that you're going to share your oil well, because due to this 1966 breaking of at the so-called Kuje prison, this breaking of the Kuje prison, that our brothers go on down to the east, and him and Dakaburo were there, go on went again with him. That when we finish the war, we are going to give you your oil well. That people the Niger Delta that you want to control your resources, fight against your Biafra. So, they have divided 2 estates. They have created in 1967. They have divided them away from the old Eastern region. We're not longer going to Enugu again to answer to anybody, to Ifuku, or to answer to any person. Now your name is Super State. You have your own resources for you to control. Come and fight with them. At the end of the day, what happened? Our people will never learn. They won't learn their lesson until when they have gone down to the grave. That's when they will learn. At the end of the day, who killed Takaburo? Is it not Adekole that killed him? Oh, but the question is this: when you talk to our people, and even when Ojukwu was trying to tell our people that leave the border, cross to Akwa Ibom, cross to Imo State, cross to Abia State, so that we can push our enemy down to the Atlantic Ocean. They say, people want to come to River State and take River State away from us. Ojukwu want to come. Why don't people tell the Igbo people to run back to River State so that we can push the enemy? But they did not understand that you cannot give, your brother cannot be in the midst of your enemy while you are shooting at the enemy. Bullet cannot select anybody. Flying bullet does not select anybody. It can hit anybody at any time. So that was what people were telling them in River State, in Kwacha here. Come over to this way, join hands so that we can push the enemies away. The British went and bargained, connive with this. Have you seen what I've been telling you people? That they want you to leave your land to come over to Igbo land so that after the war they will come and take over the land. They did not understand what the people was meant. That it was of help to all of us here. So that was something that happened to Russia. So I don't cry for them, I don't pity them. Because they don't have me saying, yeah, they thought that the zoo is for them. It can never be for us. It can never ever be for us. So any person that put his hope on the zoo republic so that he wants to serve, like our leader said, serve the zoo and come back to shame. And each and every one of them must come back to shame. And it will be well with them until they realize their mistake and come back to their real God. Unlike today, my brother, I saw so-called Peter Obi Taliban with the British. Oh God of Nazareth, our people, I don't know what is wrong with our people. These are the same British people that said that we the Biafra can never smell that seed. They say to our face that we can never smell that seed. But today, look at Peter Obi. He went to that Emirates. He went there to bow to those idiots. To those fools that can never take up like normal people. So because they have seen that we the Biafrans have risen up, that we want to take the bull by the horn, that we the Biafrans have already gone. So now they want to look away to lure our people back to this failed nation, to this federation that is not working, to this no republic, to this animal kingdom, which our people knows that was not meant for we. It was just only for the Royal Niger company that came for the economic interest. It wasn't for the well-being of our people. But now look at our people. The British thought that we the Biafrans were already gone. So now they want to lure Peter Obi to themselves now. So that maybe they can give him the president, which he can never see. So that they will say, oh, the British have called the Biafrans back. They want us to come and steal the one Nigeria. Look at what they have done.
Peter Obi he has withdrawn from the presidential race. He resigned from PDP. That's a breaking news few hours back. That's the thing.
Okay, if that is the case, that's very good for him because what I just saw today, I say this man is mad anyway. So that's by the way. Then also another one, also my beloved brother that I want to talk about is one of the clergymen that I so much have much respect for him in our land here, which is OPM. Apostle Chukwueze Ochinyere. I respect that man a lot, but not that what happened to Deborah that I'm happy about. I am not happy. But can our people for once be very serious? Can our people for once behave like normal human beings? In which place in the northern side they have killed our people that Apostle Chukwueze Ochinyere have given any flats, but he has donated 14 duplex flats to this girl's family. Not that he's doing bad thing, but some kind is like an hypocrite heart. When they kill our people, they will not come out to donate anything to our people. When they burn the market of our people at the northern side, then the clergyman will not come out to lend our people money for them to go back on their feet. But whatever things these people are doing, we are still want to still dance around these people, to still take these people to ourselves, which they can never take us at their own. We can never be one people and we will never remain one people till tomorrow now. That's one thing our people need to understand. Not that I'm happy for what happened to their family. I am not. But some acts that our people will do, they will show love to an outsider. Then we, your own brother, you can't show that, you can't extend that hand of fellowship to your own fellow brother. They have been killing us. They have been doing all sorts of things to us. But have they one day woke up on their own to say, okay, let me lend a lending hand to my brother in their market that they are born in Achande, their market they are born in Lagos and other places? No, they will not do such thing. And even to some extent, this so-called Otababoon, Obasanjo, this useless, hopeless idiot that makes the country, the Zoo Republic called Nigeria, to remain like this today. He said that the Zoo Republic is a complete nation, that is not too hard for one to rule. Yes, why will it be hard? They were operating so-called the parliamentary British kind of government. He brought the so-called the presidential kind of government to the Zoo Republic called Nigeria. Him Obasanjo himself. Now today, look at where they are. If they should they should bring Arab type of presidential in the Zoo Republic called Nigeria. They bring back the British Parliament system of the Zoo Republic in Nigeria. The zoo can never work and it will never work. What has expired has expired. Obasanjo should go to hell with his kinsmen. What can never work will never work. The zoo has expired. Whatever things Obasanjo is saying, nobody should take Obasanjo for serious. Because he is the one of the person that keep the zoo republic the way it is today. And the zoo can never work. He has expired. From since 2014, the Zoo Republic has expired, and anybody that is putting his hope on the Zoo Republic, hoping that if they should restructure today or restructure tomorrow, that the Zoo Republic is going to be better, there is no way. The Fulani knows that if this thing is going out of their hand, that there is nothing good again that they can get from the land, and they know that they will lose and lose. So whatever things that they are doing, they will remain in power, and they will remain with everything humanly possible to make sure that the power did not go to any other hands. And this one that our people is running up and down, let me tell them that there will be no 2023 election for them because the zoo has already expired. God has signed it. Which is Akwa Basibum Kenya, have ordained that the Zoo Republic will be scattered and will be destroyed, and there is no remedy for each and every one of them. Shalom, my beloved brother. And shalom to your first
Mazi. Remain blessed. Mazi Chinasa, before I bring the person on signal, there is this thing also that enter into my head, which we shall either later talk about how Wike is bribing our people in Ebema, or want to bribe them to join so-called river states. You know, it's beyond my comprehension. It's beyond my comprehension. How are these people? Why are they doing this? You know, very destructive politics. Always.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Thinking that they are doing one set of people, or it's just like when you are in a family of maybe 4. One person will burn light matches to burn the whole house, thinking that he's doing order of his brothers, and they have nowhere to go, the same place. So why are these people playing very self-destructive or being used to destroy themselves? Why? Mazi, I don't know whether you can say something now or you leave it.
Mazi, I will tell you something. There is some information in our disposal. We heard that Mazi, you can hear me clearly, right?
The world is hearing you.
Yes. The information in our disposal is that during the boundary adjustment programs, when they adjusted most of the boundaries, we all know how Ebema was divided. Some Ebema in Igbocha and some Ebema in Imo State. And this area is the area that is a huge deposit of gas and oil, which Nigerian government took some of the parts and gave to Igbocha during the creation of state and boundary adjustment. And I heard some people in Imo State, didn't fight for it. They have been collecting money from the River State government as a compensation for allowing those this money is all about money. And some of the people who played some role during that time used to get some compensation from the River State government, from what I heard. And since that time, even Wike came, they did that to Okrocha when Okrocha was there, so they overtook it. But this present administration of Hope Uzodinma came in and he refused. He wanted those boundary adjustments to be corrected, which will bring back the side of Ebema that was carved out into Igbocha to return back to Imo State and some part of Imo State. Now, Yeson Wike is running around trying also people to say that they want to remain in Igbocha, and those people are neglected. They don't even see the dividends of any good government in their area. You always know where they found those deposits. The government like to destroy the people. They want them to run away from that place. And I hear that Wike is buying people off there. He's now promising, fake promises that he's going to pay. We'll be paying every indigene in that area 150,000 naira monthly, which we know is a fake promise. Wike have not paid ordinary pensioners in Rivers. So how can he pay people? These are fake promises. Mazi, do you know that on Monday, or is it Monday or yesterday, that the whole court was suspended because Wike's wife was having her birthday in Iguacha. Some of our people were brought to court. Everybody was returned back because Wike's wife was having a birthday. Can you believe this kind of nonsense? Can you believe? So this is the case. The Fulani government, they know how to play on our people, and that is why, because of money and oil, you see Wike, screaming on top of the roof about this. He's not Igbo, and it is the Igbo's gas and oil. I wish we all be alive. We will teach Wike a lesson. It doesn't matter. You know one thing, those people, it is blood that is flowing in their vein. They are nobody. They are nobody. I used to, I'm so allergic when you see a human being, especially in that part of our geographical zone, coming to claim as if he's a god. He's claiming as if these are the people I will say, oh, you say you're a god. Let us see how you're a god. You see all these guys blowing, their trumpets, trying to show their mini god. I wish that God will, continue to keep every one of us alive. We will make sure those people are dealt with, because they have tried to destroy our people for their own selfish reason. You see Wike coming out talking. He came to Anambra. You see his statement he made in Anambra. He went to this thing, and that's why we put up the law. Anybody who welcomes Wike in Biafra land, we will teach the person a lesson. In the hinterland, any traditional ruler, any politician that welcomes Wike, like what Obi of Onitsha did, and we have cut any tie, IPOB have cut every tie with Obi of Onitsha for doing that act. The same thing Wike is trying. Wike now is an instrument they are using to put more division, you understanding me, in our land, and he is going to meet his Waterloo. I am very, very sure we will make sure you see those areas they are talking about. Let me make it very clear. We have learned, IPOB, we have learned a lot. Those things that they did in 1979, did in all these years, it won't happen again. Nobody will dissect our people, dissect our land into pieces any longer. We want to speak in one voice. Anywhere you remove any part of Igbo community and push that, we are not talking about that. I said, let us leave the people where they are and stop dividing them because of oil and gas. Besides, the oil and gas is run now. The world has moved on. The richest people now in the world, they are not oil and gas dealers. That is one thing we have to know. And Wike must be very, very careful, unless he wants a different treatment for that. Let us allow the case, as they say they are marching on, because these are all our people. Then we continue to watch very closely, and we will update our people, we will educate our people. They should not allow people to come and promise them anything, something that belongs. They will pay you all the militants they set up. How many people are they still paying? All the Bubago people they set up. How many people are they still paying? They pay nobody. They just I will buy you this, I buy you that. They come and promise you. When he leaves, another person comes. He won't honor those promises.
Yeah, well, that is why I used to say this primitive character. Once any of our people are in power, he thinks that he's a god. And the Fulani, they know this. They will just be using the person, giving you long rope for you to be using to hang yourself. They will encourage you to loot, to steal, kill any person. We are to you, you are back. If you want, I give you military, you come. But when the person, immediately the person ceases to be in that position, now it turns into a beggar. It turns into, a helpless individual like Rochas Okorocha. Now calling on God, that is how foolish they are. I have callers that are lined up. Caller on, let me see who was there first. Let me see so that I don't make mistake. Okay, caller on signal, you have been there for a long time. Welcome to the program. Start by giving us your name and where you're calling from, and let us know whether you have called the BBC. Caller on signal, please go on.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi Jonathan.
There we go.
I am Stanley Waka. I'm from Imo State. I'm being Bitolu, Biafra province. Please, I'm here. I'm calling from Italy. I am former deputy of Milano branch. I was expelled from IPOB due to insubordination. So I am here pleading for.
Were you one of the piloters? Or is it
no? I have
of insubordination?
No, it's just insubordination because I haven't been with autopilot before. It's just men misunderstanding within that period. I was fortunately be one of them, during that incident. So since that time, I've been calling, and when you get to my turn, the program will finish. So I am here pleading to Mazi Chinasa Nworu and Mazi Chika and all Biafrans as a whole to forgive me. In any way I have offended, please forgive me.
There we go. Mazi Chinasa, over to you. But I think this thing, as far as is from the unity, should start there. Mazi Chinasa, please, over to you.
Yeah, Mazi Ndewo, thank you so much for calling onto the radio. Mazi, I don't know, I misplaced the name. Can I have the name again?
I am Waka Stanley Waka.
Stanley Waka.
Stanley Waka. Mazi Stanley, I have heard, it takes courage.
Of course.
To come on air. Do you understand me? I must appreciate you irrespective of anything that might have happened. But it is, what you have done is something many people cannot do it. Do you understand me? When they have done wrong. And these are the type of people we always talk about. Men who recognizes what they have done and they feel it is time to step backward and come back and join the family. I will deliver your message to the HOD and other members of the DOS, and they will get back through your national coordinator. But one thing I have to tell you is this. You have asked for forgiveness. Continue to remain strong. Even if they didn't call you back immediately, it doesn't mean that they are not going to call you back. But what I'm telling you is this. It is your behavior. You must show a genuine change that will make the unit you are belonging to say, yes, you are a change man. But be assured, because it is not a personal issue. You do not have problem with me personally, and maybe we don't know. It is for IPOB family and for the movement. For me, and maybe other people who don't know, nobody have personal issue with you. But I will promise you, I'm going to deliver this message to HOD, and they will look it into. And I will also advise you go and put it in writing and send it through your coordinator or through you ask them and you send it to the HOD. At least they will be aware of writing, and I will also say you have called on air. They will look into it. If there is a need to make amendment, there is always, the prodigal son, as we are taught. If they come back, it is the duty of the father to welcome them back. Ndewo, Mazi Stanley. Ndewo.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Ndewo.
Go and sin no more. Caller on what's up? Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my great brother Mazi Jonathan. Greeting to all Biafra lovers of freedom. My name's Mazi HK. Mazi, what I want to add to your statement is this is according to our leader, this is a quasi-military. There's no excuse. Calling BBC is a mandatory task everybody will do. Mazi, there's something I want to touch in this calling BBC. You know, last time I told you I called them. These people, they have changed another pattern. They have changed another pattern. I called them yesterday. So sometimes when they pick, I spoke with the lady first. Then I transfer me. Immediately I raised the issue. They told me to wait. Then I transfer me to another person. It's a man. When I start speaking with that man, so the man told me that he will give me a link where I will channel my complaint. I told him, wait, you have to have my complaint to help me to deliver it. Then the man told me that I should wait. Then I transfer me to another person. So when they transfer me to the third person, they asked me where am I calling from. I told them. Then because I'm not using Nigerian number, they told me to call my number. I called my Nigeria. Immediately I just typed my Nigerian number. Immediately picked. Shows that they have recorded their network. You understand me? The reason why I say this thing because of our brothers in Biafra land. If you call them, don't use your Nigerian line, please, for safety. Do you understand me? We in abroad can use Nigerian line because we are not in Nigeria. But you in Nigeria, please, in case if this thing they did to me, they are going to do it to you. Please don't use Nigerian line. Rather, you can flame another line. Like you can use Nigerian line from many lines so that they can pick. Then I gave you the same link, your big brother Jonathan call. When you log into the bbc.co.uk/contact, you will see many contacts where you can lay your complaint. It's very, very good and important because we are winning them. Why I say so? Because when I call them, immediately I start narrating my story. So the one told me, yes, we have many of you, many people, many of you are calling. I told her, no, you have to have my own. So it is good. I want to touch another thing. Please, our brothers, if you are using Android, it's good for that expose our HOD give. Just start from that that information. My name is this. Use that thing. It will help you to float very fast. So and again, I want to give an accolade to our DOS member, Mazi Chinasa. And I want to thank our deputy for today and the information he passed. Mazi, we are winning this struggle. You know, this is our first race since admission, since the creation of this world. We Biafra have never embarked on this kind of journey. That is why we are like a layman in this struggle. You see, they are into this conquest of so they are master of this race. So if not the help of this our every leader, Mazi Mazi, none of us have fought for freedom fighting. That is why it's so difficult. I'm just begging you, just continue educating our people. Here is university. Even without Radio Biafra, I cannot be polite. I cannot know many things. Just this Radio Biafra made me to think like a reasonable woman. Before we believe church, all this thing. All those things is just chasing shadow. So Mazi, I thank you people. Just continue. Any of our brother that call, it's a mandatory. You have to call. If you don't call this BBC, don't call Radio Biafra. Let us know this is a military. In a military, there's no schools. There's no if they give you command, you say let me call. We must and abide. Mazi, I thank you so much. This is my own thing I want to thank so much.
You're on the right path, honestly, Mazi Ejike. Thank you very much. As they did to you, that I called today, the same thing. They will try to frustrate you through passing to here, but the link where I see now is the best. Even you go have your say. Now you talk as you want. They will listen to it. That is the thing. They will listen to it. I have a caller, Mazi Nodem. Can you hear me? Mazi Nodem, are you there? Can you hear me? Mazi Nodem, can you hear me, please? Welcome to the program.
Are you speaking with me?
Of course, of course I am. Go on, please.
Okay. Mazi, good evening, Mazi Chinasa and Mazi Nworu. Here is a Chibike Northern. I'm calling from Switzerland. The topic this evening is a great one, very informative. What I would like to add from the previous caller is to inform our people the need for BBC. The calling, this the project is all about a protest. It is a protest. So we want to irritate them. We want to inform them that this should stop. And it is not a matter of calling every day. It is a matter of permanent bombardment of calls, email, twittering. All these things is a matter of, it doesn't matter how many times you do it in a day. It is a continuation. It is a form of protest, and protests are not meant to be sweet. It is it's like a showing of anger because of their deed. It is because of their act that we are protesting. So for people, we shouldn't be telling people, have you called? This is a continuous engagement. If you can call as multiple times as you wish per day, it is for our own plus.